Question number 4, Keith Locke.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Minister of Foreign Affairs and asks, why is he not calling for the immediate resignation of Hosni Mubarak as Egypt's President?
The Honourable Murray McCully.
Speaker, decisions about the future of Egypt are for the people of Egypt to determine. President Mubarak has announced that he will stand down in September, and it is clear that a transition in Egypt's leadership is underway. Along with governments of many other countries, the New Zealand government has called for that transition to be orderly and non-violent, and for the end result to reflect the democratic wishes of the people of Egypt.
Keith Locke.
Supplementary. Does the Minister agree with the Nobel Peace Prize winner and democracy leader Mohammed al-Baradei that, quote, Mubarak is a symbol of an outgoing regime, and that if he doesn't leave, the regime will re-entrench and then come back with a vengeance, end quote?
The Honourable Murray McCully.
Speaker, the Government of New Zealand believes that decisions about the future of Egypt are for the people of Egypt to make. As I noted in my primary answer, President Mubarak has announced his intention to stand down in September of this year, commencing a transition process which the New Zealand government hopes will be orderly and non-violent and result in a situation that reflects the wishes of the people of Egypt.
Keith Locke.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. If, as the Minister says, the decisions are to be made by the people of Egypt, why isn't the government listening to the people of Egypt, demonstrating in their hundreds of thousands for example, today? And is the government's reluctance to say that Mubarak should stand down now because the government is reluctant to take a different foreign policy position from that of the United States government?
The Honourable Murray McCully.
Speaker, the Government of New Zealand is aware that Egypt is a sovereign nation, and therefore it is for the people of Egypt to determine their future. I note the demonstrations that the member refers to. I also note that a transition has commenced and the New Zealand government welcomes that.
Keith Locke.
Does the Minister agree with John Key, who said on Breakfast TV that Mubarak had provided stability for Egypt, and should a New Zealand Prime Minister be supporting a stability enforced by 30 years of suppressing all dissent?
The Honourable Murray McCully.
Speaker, I have read the Prime Minister's comments very carefully. Clearly he was reflecting on the long history of conflict in the Middle East and the constant risk of that conflict sparking other tensions around the world. The Prime Minister gave appropriate credit to President Mubarak for his role in achieving and maintaining peace between Egypt and Israel. The fact that that peace is held now for over 30 years is indeed a significant achievement for which the Prime Minister quite rightly gave President Mubarak credit.
Point of order, Keith Locke.
I seek to table a document from the Hindu newspaper of February the 8th, 2011, quoting the Nobel Peace Prize winner Mohammed al-Baradei calling for Mubarak to go.
Leavers sought to table that document. Is there any objection? There is objection. Question number 5, the Honourable